To make the small funnel, first step, as usual, is to trace along the thick dotted lines. Cut out all 4 of these pieces. To cut out all these teeth, I find the easiest way is to cut across the top and then to cut down each side to cut out these little triangles like this. For the funnel wall, since there's so many little tabs, I find it easier to crease them all at once before you do any of the cutting out of the little V shapes. So I fold and then I cut. For the funnel floor piece, after you've cut around the outside, you need to cut down this very thin black line. I'm going to cut all the way to the center. I need to cut out this circle here. Next, this is what it should look like. You're going to overlap these 2 pieces to hide the checkerboard pattern and to line up the tips of the arrows. There's 2 sets of arrows. Line them up like that and tape them together. So it helps if you put it down on the table, line them up exactly where you want them. You have to kind of warp the paper a little bit to do it. Just like that. And that's what it should look like. Alright, here are the 4 pieces that make up the small funnel. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tape these 2 pieces together, end to end right here. I'm going to put a piece of tape across both of these once I've lined them up. Just like that. I'm going to fold the tape around the other side like this. Just like that. Now I'm going to take this piece right here and I'm going to overlap 2 of these flaps on each end. So I have these 2. I'm going to put the funnel entry piece so it is in front of this piece. Line it up like that. I'll put this tape on here, across this whole piece, and fold this around the other side, just like that. Try to warp it back into a circle shape, and this funnel floor should just barely fit inside here. This makes it a lot easier to tape all these little tabs down, and it will kind of hold its position like this. Then we go ahead and put little pieces of tape on all these little bits here. I'm making sure that the funnel floor is right up against these tabs when I do this. And we can do a couple of tabs at a time. Finally, I want to put a piece of tape across here. Make sure it does not get folded at all. Wrinkled. Nice and smooth like that. I'm going to put a piece of tape across the underside as well right there. Now this funnel flap is optional. This will go on the inside here, just taped on so as the marble comes through, marble can go in and then the flap will snap back and the marble will roll smoothly around the inside of this. So without the flap, the marble may come in here, roll around this way and then bang against this wall and then just drop in. So to put the flap in, put a little piece of tape next to the word funnel flap, just like that, a very small piece of tape. I'm going to line that up in here so the funnel flap can still move, and I want to kind of bend it a little bit, and it should be able to open up easily. This time I didn't tape it on quite right, so I'm going to have to adjust it. Keep adjusting it till the flap is right where you want it. I think I got it right now. So the marble will come in this way and it will push the flap against this outer wall and it'll form a little smoother wall around the outside. There are different ways to attach the mini funnel. Here is one way I like. I've used two shelves, and I've attached the shelves so that they angle downward a little bit, one going from each of these two columns. On the underside of the mini funnel, you can see where I've used tape to attach the shelves to the mini funnel. Now you can see I've also attached a straight track from the near side of this column to the far side of the far column over there. That way it sits directly beneath the mini funnel, so when the marble rolls through, it lands on the straight track.